the algorithm is going to be pushing more and more videos with the same viewpoint. You truly believe that because you see all these people confirming your belief, which goes into the next bias of confirmation bias. You try to understand it and come up with what your belief is, not with what belief you're being fed the most. Yo, social media niches and the algorithm can actually brainwash you and strip you from your ability to critically think if you're not careful and you don't understand the psychological factors that are at play. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down some of them just so you can be aware of them and not get brainwashed. Because if you're not aware, it's inevitable that it's going to happen because it's literally psychology. There's nothing you can do about it if you're not aware. So yes, this will be the most important video you've ever watched in your life, so pay close attention. If you've ever wondered why you have a certain belief of something, it's obviously because of the information that you've been fed. But have you actually critically thought about that and tested it in the real world, unbiasedly? The answer is 9 times out of 10, or more than that, no. Let me give you an example of how a vegan can become a vegan due to simply the algorithm and not actually their own thoughts. This obviously applies to other things besides veganism. Literally any belief system this can apply to. But I'll just use the vegans as an example. So follow along. So let's say a person's interested in finding out the healthiest diet for them. They go on YouTube and search up, what is the healthiest diet? A whole bunch of things pop up on their page. And they see a creative thumbnail, a video with 1 million views or 10 million views, and they decide that that's the video they want to watch. They click on that video and watch the video. And in the video, they broke down that veganism is the best diet, gave a whole bunch of pros to it, and just bashed any other diet and explained that veganism is the best. So right off the jump, the person's being brainwashed in the sense that now they have this anchoring bias, which is that your tendency to believe the first piece of information or value the first piece of information that you receive higher than anything else. And then they also have the bias they're fighting of social proof because 10 other million people watch the video. The video has a bunch of likes. The person filming the video is obviously a public figure with lots of subscribers. So automatically they're gonna believe what they're seeing, right? And they're gonna lose some of their ability to critically think about it. Because now if they go onto their homepage to look at some other opinions and some other videos, the algorithm is gonna be pushing more and more videos with the same viewpoint. Because the algorithm pushes videos that we're likely to watch, right? Us as an individual person based on our search history and what we've been watching. So if you're watching a whole bunch of videos on veganism and why it's the best, it's going to keep showing you more and more videos of why veganism is the best, right? So now that's all you're seeing. So now you truly believe that because you see all these people confirming your belief, which goes into the next bias of confirmation bias, which is where once you see a piece of information with the same belief as you, like someone else has that opinion and it's confirmed, now you believe it even more. So you keep getting hit with confirmation bias because more and more and more people with the same viewpoint as you are confirming it. So now it's so heavily ingrained in your mind that you actually literally are losing the ability to actually think for yourself and see what your own opinion on the situation is and whether it's actually the diet's working for you or not, right? And then when we go a step further, now when you watch some other video, right, that's not about veganism or about how like some other diet's better than veganism, you're really going to watch a video and not even listen to it because of the anchoring bias and how that's the first thing you saw was the veganism and you place more importance on the first piece of information you receive. So now you have this veganism so heavily in your mind that any other viewpoint is irrelevant to you. Because now all you're seeing is videos on veganism. Now anyone comes along and contradicts that and you think they're wrong and you don't want to listen to them. That's what I see happening on the internet right now. There's so many different bubbles and spaces in the internet that people are just so in like one specific group that they're failing to look outside and take the other perspectives. That's how you critically think about things and come to your own truth and see what's working best for you. But a lot of you guys aren't even testing that because you're so wrapped up in the algorithm and you're only being fed content which is aligned with your own current beliefs. But your belief might be right or it might be wrong, but you won't know if you don't actually go outside and test it. You have to look at other pieces of content that are contrary to what you believe currently. And you actually have to test out those things in the real world, see how those things are affecting you, try things out, trial and error. But you're not doing this. You're just taking one specific belief system, and social media just keeps on pushing and pushing it towards you, and it just keeps on reinforcing it and confirming it until you're literally brainwashed. And you're unable to see anything else. You're unable to see how veganism might be affecting you in a negative way because it's so enforced in your brain. And that's literally what's going on with these social media algorithms. So it's important to understand those different biases and the different social proofs and authoritative speaking that's going on, so that you can literally like detach from the videos and understand, like, you have to think for yourself. Don't lose the ability to have your own thoughts and opinion because of algorithms and you only talking to people and looking to people with the same ideas and belief systems as you. I hope that was at least kind of clear. If it wasn't, let me know. If you have any questions, I might actually make another video on this that's even more clear. But yeah, really be aware of what's going on. Like, if you scroll through your YouTube or something and all the videos are the same, like they have the same opinion, same topics, that's not real. Like, there's a whole other side to whatever belief you're believing in. So it's important to go listen to the other side unbiasedly, try to understand them, put yourself in their shoes, try to understand it, and come up with what your belief is, not with what belief you're being fed the most. If this helped you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow.